Now comes the most prestigious event of this function. I will request Dr. Anita Panda, the present President of AIUS, to please come and introduce the incoming President, Dr. Quresh Maskati.
Good evening. Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Raja Mahendra Singh, dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, members of the press and media, colleagues, dear students, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure and happiness to be here on the occasion of the inauguration of the 72nd Annual Conference of Ophthalmology. Let me at the outset place on record my sincere gratitude and gratefulness to all AIUS members for giving me the opportunity to work as the President of All India Ophthalmic Society, the biggest congregation of ophthalmologists in the world today. The year under review has been one of great achievements and witnessed the implementation of many unique projects such as headquarter construction, international collaboration, and enriched scientific activities. These have going to be alluded by our Honorary General Secretary, Dr. Lalit Verma. For a growing future, unity is the strength. Here is the evidence. When I took over as the President, I realized All India Ophthalmic Society needs a larger setup, so promised to complete the headquarter project during my tenure, and here is the gift for all the members. Thank you. Thanks to the Honorary Secretary Dr. Lalit Verma and Treasurer Dr. Harvansh Lal for the constant help. I am thankful to Dr. Ashok Grover and Dr. Govindo Mukherjee for their contribution and help for the project. Special thanks to Dr. N.S.T. Raju for his constant moral support and encouragement. Here are some glimpses of our headquarters. The stone ceremony was taken place on 2nd December 2012 by our past President, Dr. N.S.T. Raju. Excavation works in progress at site. Waterproofing below raft and footings. Ground floor slab casting was completed. First floor slab casting completed. Second floor roof and third floor slab casted. Terrace slab cast done. On 27 July 2013, with GC and State Society members, we have visited the site. This is the appearance. On 8 September 2013, our first official meeting, that is Indian Journal Ophthalmology meeting, was taken place inside our headquarter building auditorium after a small ritual. On 4th February 2014, we have given the special gift to all the members of All India Ophthalmological Society. International collaboration. Our 83-year young society has established the exchange program with the societies of international report, thanks to our dynamic chairman scientific committee. Ocular surface disorder is a less explored subject. There is no specific therapy for its management. So we have to do something for that. On 15th of June, we had a meeting of all the cornea specialists of AIUS, and the guidelines are formulated, and now it is available. Young ophthalmologists are the pillar of the society. When I turned the pending files after I had taken over the office, I could see many of them have expressed their desire to receive a certificate as the symbol of recognition, which were not issued for a couple of years, and some more wanted extra scientific activities for them beside the existing ones. Thereafter, we had two more sessions, that is, one is glaucoma diagnostic and other one is therapeutic program for postgraduate students. One we had at Meerut and other one was at Gwalior for the postgraduate students only. These two are besides the whatever program we are having. The untiring help received from our Secretary, Dr. Lalit Verma, and Treasurer, Dr. Harbans Lal, for completion of all these projects needs special mention. I wish the same support must be shown to our incoming President by the forthcoming press team. Winning means willing to go longer, work harder, and give more than anyone else. We are dedicated to build a better society of ours. My heartfelt thanks to our past President, Dr. N.S.T. Raju, the incoming President, Dr. Quresh Mascati, Vice President, Dr. Devashish Bhattacharya, for their kind help. My thanks are due to our GC and MC members. I must pay special compliments to the office staff as they have been managing the administrative affairs of All India Ophthalmic Society with meticulous care and attention. Mr. O.P. Gupta being in charge and being ably supported by Mr. Kripal Rana. The sincere running effort around by two, that is Sri Subhas and Sri Amar, is duly recognized. I acknowledge the help of late Mr. Naveen Sharma, one of our young office staff who has left us for a heavenly abode. May his soul to remain in peace. iBanking is my brainchild. Whatever the public activities was existing, I tried to emphasize it and spread it all over the country. But as we know, the existing Organ Act does not favor eye retrieval. So I thought of getting a separate eye act and also to have a common telephone number for iBank all over the country. But it is halfway through. Not to be worried much, handing over the same in the hands of my successor, Dr. Quresh Mascati, the incoming president, who I am sure will provide due care to the baby. So friends, here is your dynamic incoming president, Dr. Quresh Mascati. Who is Dr. Quresh Mascati? Dr. Quresh, if I start narrating his achievements, I am afraid if I could finish. In short, he is a cornea, anterior segment and refractive surgery surgeon with US training. His ability as the best quiz master of All India Ophthalmic Society cannot be overemphasized. He is the past president of Bombay Ophthalmological Association. High achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectation. As a guest faculty, he has visited dozens of countries. Keratoprosthesis, a neglected subject, which he has made popular in our country through his surgical skill. Number of national and international awards and accolades are to his credits. What is special about him? I am proud to say, of all, he is a good human being, which I think is the best quality of anyone that matters in life. And finally, he is one of us. I believe the essence of patriotism is the sacrifice of personal interest to public welfare. One of the deepest searches of life is that all that is really worth doing is what we do for others. My days have gone. Now I have to urge that we should not deprive others from their right for our own benefit. No doubt the wound heals, but the irreparable scar persists forever. Thanking you all. Long live AIUS. Jai Hind.